This video is to help you with our IC1 Activity 3.2. As you follow along with the video, make sure that you make observations and make your predictions so you can answer the questions on the supplemental sheet. So in this, I will be turning on the hot plate to a temperature between medium and high. I have 2 ice cubes in the beaker. You need to watch the time, so I'm going to start the time now because I just started the hot plate. And you need to record data for both time and temperature. While this is working, you'll also want to make sure that you have this data recorded so that you can put it on your graph paper. So I'm just going to let this run and you can make your observations. So if you were absent, you can use this video, or if you were not allowed to do the lab for various reasons, you can use this video to help you answer the questions for the lab. This will provide you with all the data you need. Be sure to make observations as to what's happening in both the beaker with the ice, as well as the sides of the beaker, and also at the top with our piece of plexiglass. Notice what's happening there while you're making observations. At this point in time, you should have noticed that the ice cubes have changed their state of matter. You should notice that the temperature has been increasing as the time continues. And something's starting to form on top of the plexiglass as the water continues to heat. So you should notice a dramatic change in the water at this point. And notice the temperature, notice what's coming up out of the container, and notice what's also happening to the plexiglass. I will tilt that up in just a few moments to show you what's happened, if you can't see it on the video. I will hold this piece of dark paper behind you in case you can't see what's coming up out of the beaker. It might help a little bit. And notice what's happened to our temperature on the thermometer. Now realize that sometimes these lab grade thermometers don't always have a 100% accurate reading. But if you notice, the temperature is not changed. So this thermometer appears to be off a little bit. It should be reading 100 degrees right now. It should have been reading 100 degrees Celsius for several minutes now. In case you cannot see what's happening on top of the plexiglass, I'm going to lift it up and show you what's there, so that way you have a better observation. So the idea was to see, can we have water as a solid, a liquid, and a gas in the same area at the same time, and what happens when we heat that? So you notice that the water that started out as a solid in terms of ice has now become a liquid. That liquid appears to be boiling, as evidenced by the 100 degrees Celsius temperature and the massive amount of bubbles that are coming out of it, as well as the steam and water vapor. The water vapor is being collected at the top by the plexiglass, and as it's collected at the top, it begins to cool, and so the water vapor now goes back and becomes liquid water. So there's the liquid water you can see as it's looking like a foggy bathroom mirror. And this concludes our demonstration.